Yep. Hello everyone, Yop 2024 year today, Alpaning and the pie. Grandma came back down to Earth 7,000 years ago, and Grandma brought 27 million saucers. And then some white nation gutted Grandma 1600s and 1700s around there, and then they converted her skin DNA into the green elixir, and they even theft pies demi-hawk brain tissue DNA. And when they did that, they converted it. All they get is a pink elixir because Pi has a white ray and a booby trap pink ray. And Pi, when you did that, 2 hours later, her brain is on the news. Yep. And you was an evil white nation woman. Yep, you'll get gutted by Pi. So that's true. And Pi said, grandmother came back down to Earth 27 million salsa because there's Balinese royalty dragon gods. Accurate. And Pi said, they were loaded in the 1600s, and then they converted her dead body into the green elixir right there in the North Pole, the icicles, the Antarctic. They put it in some kind of alien device, and then came the green slime. Yep, that's true, the green elixir. Female, that's why I got it. Yeah, that's true. And I see 7,000 years ago to 2024 year today. Yep, that was the foil Balinese goddess. The bootleg went up there in 1700s by her carried 90 plus saucers. Hers a stupid human animal by her is no good. Her came back in 94 right there in Thailand. No good. Yeah, no good. Yeah, that's true. And by using Indian pie, her passed away in 1994, and you knew her was raised in Balinese, and her is only a stupid mammal. Yep. No good. Yep. No god DNA. Yeah, that's true. And right afterwards, Pi, look at what happened. 4 hours when you converted your DNA, Pi, you infinity. 8 hours later, you laugh and you gutted them, and then you knew, Pi, what they looted from you was Grandma Balinese royalty, Pi. Her was even here on Earth 7,000 years ago with 27 million saucers, UFOs, and why God looted her? It was those things that was speaking to you. Yeah, it was one of those things that were speaking to you, Pi. They're Saudi. Yeah, and they're Saudi. Good. Yep, the Saudi pirates looted them. And Pi said, indeed, by 20 million years later, come on, lấy ở trên ATN tôi thấy ni đó là đa số nhiều ni cho cũng hiện bay bỏ lăng cho come on, yang yo Afghanistan go. Yep, they're Afghanistan thieves. Yep. Pi see, I was the Afghanistan gods. Yep, Afghanistan good. Yep, them were the thieves. Yep. It's on the show. Yeah, it's on the show. And Pi said, có những cái đó có một sai nè, họ tụ bao lâu sau đó có nè, từ giờ có kia Pi có những đó là mua ý họ plong từ bộ thầu. The one in here, and Grandma was caught right there on Earth somewhere around 1600s. Yep, 1653. Yeah, 1648. Yep, that's true. Grandma was back on Earth 1648, and Bayesian, they didn't quite fly home because of the key locks. They flew into an area of black space, and Bayesian, Hindian accurate. 1648, Grandma was caught somewhere on Earth, and they gutted her in Afghanistan. Yep, they gutted her near the sun, Pi. Yeah, near the sun, Pi. Yep. Space station, Pi. Yep, she kept flying in there. She was lazy. Yeah. Nó跑老东京有排着有我也排都有走亚北路最路呗，个亚北路最路波路一个中来一个马路么多点呀。The boy said her was there till the point where his barcoded or came down and shouted your name. Only 20 minutes later, Afghanistan came down and shouted, no, you cannot go back home, you're sick. Yeah, y'all go. The boy said Hindian 1648. Her was there near the sun. Because something happened in her little, her little subgroup of UFOs. And your remote view, it was that lizard. It looted some of your tech, and then it not tell you. 2 hours later, it converted something, and then hers homeless. Yeah, hers homeless. 2 hours later, yep, the Aztec lizard converted something, hers homeless. And then 20 minutes later, Pi, you realize that woman's a retard and stupid. 2 hours later, her came down. And the what the Aztec looted was the device that protects the small boat. And then her committed suicide. Yeah, her committed suicide. And then Pi 2 hours later, you didn't care. Yeah, I didn't care. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And the Bison, Indian Bison. There was a female that didn't tell you the truth. The Aztec lizard looted something in her brain DNA pie. It is the mana electrocute right. It is not the mana electrocute. It is the brain tissue in the right area. The left area right. Because it activates her nose. Yeah, it activates her nose by Yaku. Có bỏ lỡ mấy cho tự ba lưu nâu lỡ sĩ. Yep, dừng đâu lỡ cho con chữ cha mọ. Cho lỡ nhập lo ya lỡ pie lỡ one in there lỡ sĩ lỡ cho con mọ. Lỡ sĩ có cho con mọ phải say. Oh, I see, because they have brain tissue third eye. Yeah, that's true. And the Bayusa, when they did that, yeah, they used their brain tissue third eye, and then yeah, they use it like that, but they use it through the small bone cartilage. And by it's not important because you know how to emulate it. But 20 trillion years later, you laughed the moment you saw how well encrypted that area of her brain is, and then you laughed for 9 days because that's not it. Yeah, that's not it. The brain fluid element goes into the nose, and then it works like any other brain element. Welcome. Yep. And Pi is smart. Yeah, he's smart Pi. Her people are retarded. Yeah, cho nên nó khổ. Yeah, cho nên nó khổ Pi. Pi is a good spot. It's one. Bot don't try daily. Cho nên tự nó đầu nè. Đó chỉ tao là vô linh the Pi. Dành tao cho quân lương đó. Nó xin được. Cho tham mò cái mù. Đó chỉ có tranh Pi gì đó. Có xin nó quân lương Pi lương chứ. Có gì tranh gì yeah. Pi có gì tranh số hữu sự địa yeah. Pi nó chỉ cho yeah. Nó chỉ cho mất khó được tự Pi lương thay. Hoặc cái vụ gì yeah. Vụ sự đó. Đó có thằng nữ dân ta là nè quân lương nè đó chứ chứ. Đó cái con chữ cái tham mò nó có chữ mình lên. Ta lâu gì yeah. Ta lâu nè Pi hay sao mi tu. Có gì hay nên cố giờ cái hay nên cố nữa. Tao đã mấy cái Pi luôn lấy tí tu ở chỉ tập lâu gì yeah. Tập lâu sự địa yeah. Em mi tu Pi sẽ. Đâu bồi chuông thì dùng này cái chỉ bảo cái bọn luôn nó có cái bọn tiền. Chúa luôn thì tan thôi cho nên bọn nó thay con này cho nó rất vui luôn con nó cuốn đuôi chín nó có cái chuẩn cả nó con chữ phải lấy những chữ chuẩn được của ba lưỡi á nhắc còn một tên cả cái số lên tali em mi tu phải con mà có gì trên con lúa rồi mi tu có bảo vì giờ tay lúa chuột lên chân ra là muốn nhìn cho nên tới khi nhân đó là từ bao giờ là bỏ là giờ trâu đa số đóยังยออีถูกได้เจอต่อมาเลยต่อได้แล้วถูกไปสื่อก็มูใช้ถูกหมกงายมาเลยในตัวโนไฮนิ่งตัวนั้นก็จะตัวนั้นตัวลวดตัวไปสมุพอถูกหมกงายในชีวิตจะด้านใจเอาไปอ่ะถูกก็มูใช้จะด้านใจตัวนั้นก็จะกลัวตัวไปสมุยากเกิน and the paise what the Balinese woman came from was a bunch of gods from Malaysia and I remote view what they use is some kind of fish demon. And then that's how they encrypted the fish demon, mana, brain fluid key, and Pi, you accurate. And there's like this Pi. They encrypted it, but what they don't tell you is that's not how you encrypt it. They did something to her DNA, and then her patched herself up Pi. And then 20 minutes later, her committed suicide because her didn't listen to you. Her kept talking the same Aztec lizard, and it shouted and says, "Me tired of you. If you don't quit, me kill you." And then her passed. Oh yeah, that's true. And then Indian by 200 Indian by 200 years in Paisa when you're awakened, you remote view what occurred there in her DNA. 2 hours later, I saw they brought her like her head by, and then you saw that Thai royal member. Him came right back down. He laughed, and then Pi, you got him. Yeah, Pi got it. And Pi wrote bootleg. Me the real Pi. You was a fucking make believe language called Thai, and Pi got it. Him. Yeah, that's true. 2 hours later, Pi the good one就睇住我只多咧，個係咯呢，全部喺做能顧啦，全部喺做能做到啦，能多起要冇個排入咗乜多嘅，把乜多嘅啲嘢。4 hours later, when you're done gutting him, Pi, the fucking little bitch up there committed suicide, and then her learned never dare, imitate Pi's DNA because I'll kill you, I'll murder you. That's true. 3 hours later, Pi. Her flew back into her saucer, and then you notice her looks like an eye-post demon. Her dies by 100%, that's true. And then 8 hours later, because Grandma was royalty, 27 million UFOs, or came back down. They looted her in 1648, and then I do see that's when her came back down, her passed away. And then Paisan, Hintin Pai. not full of it. And then they created, from her elixir skin, they created right there in the 1700s. Yeah, it's just 1760. Yup, that's not full of it. They created the elixir, the green elixir slime. Yeah, that's true. And by using Hindu by, that's not full of it. But there is a note from me, Pi, that slime is also from a different one with the white ray combination. That's true. Yeah, because Pi's is also white pink. Yeah, y'all could. Those are only booby trap ray. Yeah, y'all could. And Bison, Indian, not full of it. But your remote view, Pi, her skin was somehow seeping that kind of booby trap ray. And then 20 minutes later, Pi, your remote view, the woman that left Malaysia, they lied to you. Yeah, they lied to you, Pi. Yeah, they lied to you, Pi. The more day in the clock things, yeah, her imitated your magic. Yeah, her imitated your magic. And then by using what her did was make some kind of green ray and white ray boot. Not funny, yeah, not fun. I did a red and pink ray boot, but not funny, yeah, not fun. And those are not really stuck into your DNA, yeah, that's true. And then 20 trillion years later, by using you're the one still alive because the idiot that imitated your god sorcery and tech passed away right there in Perm. I have her passed away. They brought her right out and they gutted her and they found out by her was in fact that monkey. Yeah, her is in fact the monkey goddess. That's not full of her, is not a monkey. There's a tiger. Yeah, there's a tiger. Yeah, a tiger up high.
Mẹ pa, tôi bắt chọn để tôi qua tôi gọi nữa, còn mình sẽ tôi lên đó. Tôi bắt chọn để mình mua tôi chỉ sẽ tôi nè. Tôi bắt chọn để mình nhiều cái tôi cũng như tôi những sự này tôi lên đó. Cái chỗ mà pa cái chỗ đây cái chỗ mà đâu lia, đây đâu cái chỗ tôi bắt đã chọn để tôi đâu cho. Tôi bắt đã chọn để ta là thế yeah.
Don't lay good. And Bison, what her did was white, green, and then her made that bootleg alphabet from a demon in the fish, a demon fish in the sea. And then 20 billion years later, what her never told the Balinese grandmother Pi is that their skin is all fish. Yeah, the skin is all fish. 2 hours later, Pi, look at you. You notice and you laugh for 20 minutes. Pi, that's true. And then they make fun of you, Pi, because when you fly up there, you laughed your head off, Pi, when you realize what those motherfuckers look like. And then you fly around. 2 hours later, the woman committed suicide because you faster. Yeah, you faster, Pi. You fly towards it and you laugh, and then you look. The little booger is a dark tan, and then he told you the truth, Pi, that you, Pi, you escaped. They are cursed because they've been hit with that ray right over there. And then you look, Pi, it is green. Yeah, it is green. And then Pi laughed so hard. And then Pi wrote, who did that to you? Which white god? And that's when her pointed, they're pointed, or pointed to that Palestinian white god. And Pi wrote, they're not supposed to be up there. Yeah, they're not supposed to be up there in five-headed cobra dragon space country. 2 hours later, Pi, today that your Middle East talking about the even if he pops out in the Middle East, Pi someone got him. Yeah, 100% that's true. And 3 hours later, Pi, now he is scared of it. Because bootleg, you're not supposed to be up there. Yeah, you're not supposed to be up there. Pi used to know your ancestors died 3 million years ago. That's true. And the Bison, Indian Bite, the fucking reject didn't believe you, committed suicide right there in Thailand when you found out him was the piece of shit that was raised right there in Brazil. And then you go to him, yeah, y'all good. Bison, tu zini kore le cho la ka la thai te na mo tu se ma tu se. To pa chase. Đó có bao để có gì tên qua đây cho nên Middle East qua đây tu sa này như đó phải bao Balinese đó giờ không là mua phải gì cái chỗ là mua nên chỉ một qua đây nó tu sầu hết tu bị they cho Aztec they provided for that fucking fraud for about 400 years by and then it took off because it knows it's direct DNA, its real DNA is nothing but human. It has no real God third eye. Yeah, that's true. And then when you looked into his bone circuitry, nervous system, you scrapped him. Yeah, you scrapped him. Pie up, you scrapped him. You knew his spinal cord was crap. 28 million years later, where you're done gutting him, there was another version that made it up there. And then Pi, you still gutted him. Yeah, you still got them. That's true. Because Pi told you Pi didn't need you. Yeah, Pi didn't need you. You're stupid because you don't have a turbo DNA. Pi even told you, Pi. You told them they needed a turbo DNA. Pi gutted them 5 hours later, I told him that this was the basement. He's been dead for 3 hours. And then you remote view by what they got from your Balinese grandmother. And then you knew it. It was a device that generates a genetic code by. And then when you read the genetic code, the fine print, it means that you pie you're still there, but the other versions are not accurate anymore. Y'all good.
怕就咁樣作嘅呢，咁樣認รู้佢講嘅兩樣就個半的，佢講的做對就一就把國家那個，就做家呢講到對用的你呀，但是講就多呢，這講冇記住，從這個就報，就把家後也都沒有看到呢，你才沒被你這要怕，你把這能兩個兩你來落，個過了，個落個生就等開。咁我排除咗事。
Y'all good. Como pai de Josi got the bond there. And 20 minutes later, we see those type of white people, you laugh, you chop them up, and then you knew, what genetic code device they took to create that kind of, double helix spinal cord, and then you made fun of them. Yeah, you made fun of them. And then you said when you absorb it and do it through emulation, you laugh, you knew the nose is not them. Yeah, the nose is bleeding. Yeah, the nose is bleeding. And then you knew their both eyes are black and nose is missing. Yeah, that's true. And then you said when you remote view, it was that whale demon. Yeah, it was the whale demon. Yep, it was that whale demon. I told you the truth. That they threw the device somewhere in Burma. 2 hours later, when you looted it, you laughed your head off. 100%. We'll see if that's even genuine. Yeah, that's true. And the you said, intent, factual. But when you get it back, look at what you learned, The bitch never learned that Malaysian bitch that robbed her lied to her. Because all that stuff, you could have printed that too. Yeah, that's true. You can print that too, But what you don't tell them is that their left brain is not appropriate. Because what they were trying to do, was become more fancier with 4 vowels. And wrote, that's not how you do it. Yeah, that's not how you do it. You do that with scrunch, then you're going to get cursed. Yeah, you're going to get cursed. Because lied to you. Yeah, lied to you. In that mode, was only merciful for a few hundred years because kept cutting the prototypes. That's true. And the idiot didn't believe you, When you gutted him cried for 4 days. Yeah, that's true. And said when you did that, you told them, yep, didn't pass. Yeah, didn't pass. He said, I didn't think y'all could. Hey, tôi một day nó chùa đó. Gây lo đó, just for 4 months, they're going to 4 tons of I killed you, I murdered you. And 8 hours later, her didn't believe you, When you're done gutting her husband's head is also gutted right there in Thailand when did it. Yeah. Hey, y'all here. 4 hours later, said, and then I look, the one that gutted her is some kind of Aztec goddess. And them are liars. Yeah, them are liars. Those are Aztec. Yeah, those are Aztec. And the Bayou remote view, Aztec lied to you, They went into your side of the heaven a long time ago. When you get to Balinese side of the heaven, you decrypt, and it was their DNA that did something to the devices, Y'all could.
Hey, when you know those are stolen away, the fucking week 20 never told you the truth. Why, when you're done fixing it, you laugh for 9 hours, and then you go to the fucking thing. That didn't know didn't like you.
Yeah, that's true. And when you're done, take a look at her face, bleeding right there in the saucer, and then you look before her came down. 2 Aztec lizard was there talking to her, and then when you're done gutting them, 20 hours of you gutting in them, you flew into your old granny's old space country, and the remote view, That's where her began, A bunch of fucking waste fucking immortals and a bunch of fucking junkyard devices. And then 20 minutes later, her flew with a board. And then when you remote view the board belonged to your grandpa. And then, that was what they saw about 2 million years ago. Yeah, no, not 2 million. That was what 10,000 had 10,000 years ago. Year 14. Yeah, 14 years ago. Flow chung ba tho. To có một số nước tới ra có một sai sẽ có pro passion bắt đầu có giờ là nhiều nó sẽ hiểu có pay passion là mua ít đại tiền lâu nữa là giá họ cho nên bây giờ họ yếu cho nên tu sa sẽ Edge the part, the go pocket yellow, you know that. King Yapulu Yanning Populu Hall yet. Each or knock on the Pulu Hall, yet may yet only the channel I cho mấy nhà tôi lại phải là thêm một sinh được á tôi phải có tôi cho đã mấy ta có một sai thầu là xin buồn thì có block phải trong bắt đầu dạ xin buồn thì có block phải trong bắt đầu là xin đầu phải cái bộ cái nhân đầu chỉ riêng là có nhiều tụi mình gọi xa sự khác tính sự bé tụi mình ở Thái để nó đã có nhiều sự rồi and by so when you see how your grandpa fought you laugh for 9 hours by because you knew he knew you knew the appropriate languages 8 of those stole away are those green ray things and then you gutted them. Yeah, you gutted them, Pi Yaka. There's a huge note from Pi woman in Thailand that when Pi's there, Pi downgraded your fucking royalty. Yeah, that's true. Pi did that and Pi gutted you. Yeah, that's true. And the Pi said, when you check, you saw what's wrong with their left brain Pi, and you saw what's wrong with their light element, and then you knew Pi that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. 2 hours later, Pi said, the fucking little reject is hiding somewhere in that building right over there, Pi. Yeah, right over there. And he thinks he's so tough, Pi. He's that piece of shit, Yaku. And me too, Pi. Because what? Wait to Paul doing that, Donnie. They'll pay someone. Fuck you, African woman. You'll get gutted by me. 2 hours later, she's running in terror. Right now, the white woman right over there, yep, dies. Yeah, fuck them too. Hey, Pi, có hai lý con lời tua the tiệt. Bé lo yên chân trai. Showing the one day try good. You think me fool, woman? Y'all good. And Pais and that Thai woman is murdered by you, and then 20 minutes later, Pi, did you see? That's all him know, Pi. He's a Thai god. Pi gutted him. Yeah, Pi gutted him. Nope, you're not a Thai god. You're a piece of shit. Pi told you that. Y'all good. 20 minutes later, Pi, there's an old female that appeared in Pi gutted her. Yep, you want to die as female? Y'all good. And the Pai said, 8 hours ago, I see the woman committed suicide in the Middle East, and her didn't tell you good. Then I'll finish all you off. Yep, y'all good. 2 hours ago, yeah. And Pai said, I saw 2 fucking Thai things brought out a fucking faggot crying on the news. I don't care. I don't need your tears yet, y'all good. I need you to die. Y'all good. And the Pai said, 4 hours ago, a white man committed suicide over there, and then when you figure what he was talking about, Pi, you laugh for 9 days. Pi, y'all good. Hey, Pi, take it, that. Wait to bot day in there, Thai, you will be murdered, super Thai. Yeah, y'all good. You need to go away. Yeah, you need to go away, woman. And female, you will be gutted by Pi. You say, yeah, that's true. You didn't even see Pi gutted your fucking Thai royalty and Hawk right afterwards. Y'all good. Yep, I didn't even see Pi. You murdered off 2 silver quartz eyes from Persia. And right afterwards, Pi, you gutted their Thai royal member. The Hawk has been dead. The Thai member escaped after 4 hours of war, Pi. He shouted your name real, and he flee. Good. And then flee. Yep, and flee, Pi. Good. When we catch you again, you die. Yeah, y'all could. Like a Pai said.